Hi Elasticsearch fans! At that lecture we are going to resolve the first puzzle from our task requirements. We have to resolve the problem with average rating of comments within every month per every document. Sounds complicated, doesn't it? Here we will operate with nested objects a lot, which are comments as you remember. To show some examples of nested queries, I added one additional condition to our current advanced search query. Here is how it looks. Let's open our query and our must block, and here you can see how nested query looks like. So nothing special, we have to put path to nested object and then query about itself. In that case we are going to search only hotels where comments are present with content comment, and next requirement is that user age should to be greater equal 28. You can read more about nested queries and how it looks like from official documentation. I will add a coded link to attachment of current lecture. So let's return to our Postman and let's close our query section, as the main magic will appear at completely new section for us, and it is called aggregations. Generally, aggregations at Elasticsearch, this is such a big theme that it is easy to make several courses at that only. The goal of the current course is to show you how to use Elasticsearch at advanced search operations, to show you its geo power and to show you how it can be used at creating a recommendation system. But you have to be aware that Elasticsearch is a powerful analytics tool also. Here I will only touch some basics and will try to demonstrate you how powerful aggregations are. So let's return to Postman aggregation sections. Let's open it and analyze how it is built. First of all, we have to give the name to aggregation by itself. Then we are performing aggregations at nested objects, and in that case that is hotel comments. Then we have first aggregation level. In that case we are performing terms aggregations, so we are grouping whole comments by hotel ID. At SQL equivalent it means simply group by operation, but that is not all. Then we have a next aggregation level, and it would be operated at buckets that were created by the first aggregation level. So in that case we want to split every bucket, so every comments within one hotel we are splitting it by months using date histogram aggregation type, and later we performing again next aggregation level. So while having whole comments within 1 month for concrete hotel, we are splitting it by rating, and we are calculating its average position using special average rating built-in aggregation. So let's run our query and see how it looks. So here we are getting hits, that is our 2 hotels, Golden Star. Here you can see that we have comments from August month, and here is 5 and 3 stars. The next one is our Silver Star Hotel, and here we have 3 comments, 1 from August and 2 from July. So let's close it also. And next we have aggregation results, and as you can see, first level of aggregation was done by hotel ID, and here we can see that the first is key number seconds, that is aggregation for hotel with ID number 2, and that is aggregation for hotel with ID number 1. Next we can see that 3 documents were performed using that aggregation. In first case for Silver Hotel we had 3 comments, for Golden Hotel we had 2, and inside it was grouped by months, so we had 2 documents as you remember. Generally we can even check it here, so we had from August 1 and 2 from July. So in that case it is reflected here, 2 documents and 1 document. And then we have a calculated average rating. In case Silver Star Hotel we had 5 and 4 ratings, so we have to add them together and divide by 2. So we got 4.2, and in case August we had only 1 rating 4, so it was preserved here. And the same logic was performed for Golden Star comments. We had 2 comments from the same month, August, and the average rating is 4. Let's check it. Let's open Golden Star Hotel, And as you can see, that was 5 plus 3 divided by 2, so we get 4. So that's how it works. And wow, look at one more thing. Time of performing is only 19 milliseconds. And we got all our documents, our commands to it, and even aggregation results. Isn't that amazing? And that is the real power of Elasticsearch. You can get all at once and in super fast mode. I want to pay your attention at one more thing, that aggregation is performed in a scope of query results only. It means that it is performed not within all documents, but only within our search results. Generally, we can change the scope for aggregation. It is also possible. That is really what impressed me at Elasticsearch, that you can perform such complicated operations and within one query and in a so fast way. Thank you for your attention, and we will continue with resolving next puzzles at our next lecture.